This video is going to be a quick overview of the French and Indian War. We've talked about colonization and all the different colonies that popped up across North America. We've also discussed that the French and the English were the main two people who were putting colonies in North America. So, just to recap, the two countries that are dominating North America, and as far as colonization is concerned, is going to be France and England. The French, they're different than the English in that they have a good working relationship with the Native Americans. The Native Americans helped them out with their fur and trading business, and they have a very profitable trade network in which they are able to export items back to France. Back in Europe, the French and the British are having what is called the 7 Years' War. Each country is mad at the other country for trying to take over Europe as well as take over North America. What ends up happening is that battle in Europe ends up spilling over into North America. The English colonists want to take over the French business as far as their trade networks in North America. The French, as I said, have a profitable trade network of furs that they're giving back to the French at home, and so the British want to take over that. The Indians, or the Native Americans, have a good working relationship with the French. So when they see that the British are trying to impede on their territory and come on in and take over, the Indians, or the Native Americans, are going to side with the French and help them out in this battle. The Native Americans don't want the British to take over their land, so they see the lesser of two evils as helping out the French. The French and Indian War consisted of several small battles over the span of the years. Over the first 3 years, the French are dominating all the battles, and the British aren't really winning much, so they're kind of down. The British end up gaining control of the war because they bribed some of the Native American tribes, and they began making allies with some of those Native American tribes as well. The Native Americans are tired of this war because it's not benefiting them in the long run. In the end, by 1760, the British end up gaining control over most of North America, effectively defeating the French. In 1763, the French signed the Treaty of Paris, which effectively ends the war. And all the territories and most of the possessions in which the French have in North America, they have to give up to the British and the Spanish. The end result is that the British are going to continue to fight with the Native Americans over territory as they want to expand. They're not really going to have that great of a relationship since they're just coming off that war. And the war ends up costing Britain over $1 billion modern day. So the most important question is, who's going to pay for this war and how are they going to get this money? And this is where the relationship between the British and their colonists is going to take a turn for the worse. That's it for tonight.